right, man, let's talk about the Lions potentially drafting a running back in the first round. I think people started thinking like 18. And I think Blake Corum came back in school. He was projected like as a middle round pick anyway. I thought he would have won the Heisman had he stayed healthy. But the two that I know, Zach Charbonnet and Bijan Robinson from Texas. And Charbonnet used to be at Michigan, played at UCLA. I like both of them for the Lions. But Bijan Robinson, I think, is a top 10 talent in this draft. I like him, just talent and not need or position priority. As a talent, I think it's really like Carter, no particular order, Carter, Wilson, Anderson, Bijan Robinson. I think they're the four most talented guys that I've seen in the draft. Just not position of need, none of that. Just pure talent. I think they top 4 talent. And I look at Bijan Robinson, some of the things he can do with his foot speed. I seen him catch the ball pretty good in the Alabama game. So he can catch it. And you just look at some of the things that he physically can do. I mean, it kind of give you, Barry Sanders, Amir Abdullah vibes. And Amir Abdullah wasn't a bad back. It was just to the point where his, he just didn't have enough straight speed and durability. Yeah, he kind of remind me of those backs who got that type of foot agility and foot quickness. Just his lateral movement, his footwork is what you really love about it. Quick feet and straight line speed. I think I say about 6'1". I'm not 100% sure because they lie on those college papers. So, but he got some really good feet, especially if he actually that tall. And I think he worth the first round pick. Now everybody thinking, well, 18. Remember, you got 2 seconds and you could move down and acquire another second round pick. Don't forget. And don't forget, you could package tools, you could package some picks together and move back into the first round and have 3 first round picks. So, but from what I seen, he a top 5 talent. And I seen most of these guys play. So from what I seen, he's looking, he definitely was the best running back in college. And I love Blake Corum. But the Big 12 is actually turning out some really good backs. They turning out some really good running backs, bro. And Breece Hall, historically, Barry Sanders, Thurman Thomas, they doing a great job of turning out some really good backs. So, just historically, and I love Breece Hall. I loved him more Kenneth Walker last year. And there was a great question of which one would you rather have, Breece or Kenneth Walker, and Breece got injured. And it changed the way Zach Wilson operated. Kenneth Walker, when he wasn't there, it changed the Seattle offense, and he came back. So I think it really wasn't no wrong answer. Obviously, Kenneth Walker stayed more healthier than Breece Hall did, but I just think that can give him a different dynamic. And people still, that's funny how fans, especially Detroit fans, can really continue just to hope. I don't know where, where so many fans just like to hold on to hope for a particular player. They just hoping and hoping and hoping that Killian pan out. They hoping and hoping that DeAndre Swift pan out. I'm off of it. He been injured before he stepped foot in the NFL. So all that hoping, it's a wrap. Don't no real man supposed to hope neither, even in sports. Well, my man said, I forget my man, old man that be talking about the food and talking about life. He said, I don't Best with no hoping man. You know? And at the end of the day, hope is a key, is a fairy tale. We hope we go on. Can you do it or can't you do it? But yeah. And ain't no hoping for DeAndre Swift. It is what it is. I'm not necessarily saying you move on from him or release him or trade him for nothing. Keep him on the roster. He is what he is. He's a scat back. He's a complimentary back. You know what I'm saying? You go out with your girl, you compliment her because she look a little bit more special and nice than usual. That's him. So all this hoping and wishing that he could be the next this, that, nah, he just a part-time back. That's his reputation since college. And Bijan Robinson and Jamal Williams is more your duel. And you need consistent home run hitters. See what Jamison Williams can give you. St. Brown has really, been that guy. DJ Shark kind of was that guy a little bit last year. But you need somebody in the kick return game that's going to give you a touch, that can give you a game breaker. You need a back that can give you a game breaker. A receiver, I think you got a few. But that running back that can get big plays, especially if you're going to stick with Jared Goff, if you ask him a dual threat or you ask somebody like Lamar, Bijan Robinson is just going to be that much greater. DeAndre Swift just going to be that much greater. Jamal Williams is going to be that much greater. But somebody you can dump it off to in a screen game, hand it off to and get a home run, that's why people are so infatuated for Saquon Barkley to hit the market, which he won't though. He'd get tagged to pay before that happened. And I feel like they should do something to CBA with running backs. Only get a 3-year rookie deal, a 4-year rookie deal or something like that if they want to, and no franchise tag. That should be the deal with them. They shouldn't have a franchise tag. And they should be able to get their money faster. But yeah, I think they need that guy that you can hand the ball off to. And don't look at the position of need. And defense, running back. Just look at superior talents. That's what you need to look at. Superior talents. Guys that are playmakers. Kirby Joseph, good playmaker in the back end. If you a playmaker in the inside linebacker, good. Up front, Aiden Hudson, the difference maker. You hope that you can add a Jalen Carter, a Tyree Wilson, a Will Anderson type of playmaker up front. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully Anazorki come back and be a playmaker that we know he can be, which we're not sure. I mean, that give you a defense full of playmakers. You add a Jalen Ramsey or another good corner that can be a factor. Now you starting to add the buttercream on top of the cake. Don't nobody really like whipped frosting. You starting to add that buttercream. You need those. You need them home run guys. You need them. You need playmakers and difference makers. And that's what the Lions need. Brad Holmes has done a tremendous job of starting to add the to fill out the core, to fill out the depth on the team. He's done a tremendous job doing that. He's done a tremendous job filling out the depth in a short amount of time. And that's being able to identify talent late in drafts. But like I said, the play don't have to be at 18. You got to take them. You can move back from 18 and accumulate a pick. You can move up back into the first round and get 3 first-round picks. You can move down from 6 and accumulate more picks. But I do think, from what I've seen, I haven't seen everybody, but I think he's a top 4 or 5 talent in this draft, bro. In the way running backs change things in the playoffs, Pacheco, the preferable running backs in Philadelphia, Saquon Barkley, being there for New York, Christian McCaffrey for the 49ers, they matter. And Bijan Robinson is an absolute beast. Zach Charbonnet is an absolute beast. But Bijan Robinson, like I told you, I'm not concerned about position with the Lions. And if I be real about free agency, how they should attack it, they can get more money. If I could be real, you bring back DJ Shark if you can. But if I'm gonna be real, defensively, I would patch up the issues in free agency defensive wise before I draft solutions right away. Inside linebacker, it take a while for them to develop. They let the quarterback of defense. I still gonna take one to learn behind somebody like Trayvon Edmonds. I pay him from Buffalo. I pay him. Fuck that. He'll just be my future. Him and Rodrigo, they can run together. Cornerback, I wouldn't mind paying Jalen Ramsey. If Greedy Williams pretty good or somebody like that, you need somebody to take the pressure off Jeff Okudah and Jerry Jacobs. And them your two biggest needs, and inside line and interior lineman. Yeah, I don't mind moving up, getting Jalen Carter to 3. If it a need and a desire. But I tell you, do that, Anazorki gonna come back kicking ass. I already know how I go. If you ignore it and you patch it up again with Bugs, Benito Jones, and guys like that, Anazorki ain't gonna be worth a dime. He gonna be a bust. But if you go out there and move with Jalen Carter, him and Jalen Carter gonna be a great duo together. Mark my words. That's the one place that I just feel like they need to go. And it's hard to justify moving up for an interior lineman and ain't an edge, but I would do it. I would do it. But you know, you just need game changers. Carter a game changer. Edmonds could be a game changer. Ramsey could be a game changer. You know what I'm saying? And Bijan Robinson could be a game changer. You went from an offense when Brad Holmes got here who had no explosion to an offense that's very explosive. Very explosive. Adding Bijan Robinson. So even Zach Charbonnet, he more of a balanced back. But man, I was mad when Michigan got rid of him. But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.